Oi, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Bez here. We have a special one today. Our HANA deep dive continues, and I think it would be nice, before I get into this full season No Girls reaction, I found this video. It'll kind of give like a kind of summary of how HANA came to be, man. Dude, these past maybe 12 tracks I've listened to from them has been fire, man. I'm kind of a fan now. I'm not gonna lie. So you guys been mad supportive as well. And it'll be nice to see kind of how they came to be with Chanmina being like the producer and this competition, man. I'm kind of a sucker for vocal performance competition, so I'm kind of hyped for this, man. So, hey, man, without further ado, I have the original video in the description. It is by Cushions J-Pop. The video is titled How a Girl Group of Rejects is Taking Over Japan from No Girls to HANA. So the stage is theirs. Without further ado, let's get right into this, man. Let's go.
On January 11, 2025, a live audience of 20,000 witnessed the birth of a new generation girl group set to take Japan by storm. It was years in the making.
Wait, is this all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? This is a little more. This isn't just the original group.
It all started with the group's producer, one of the biggest stars in Japan, Chanmina. In my previous video, I talked about her
We're gonna do some Chanmina deep dive too.
For being different, for her appearance, and for her weight. But none of that stopped her from becoming the superstar she is today. Since Chanmina grew up loving K-pop, being part of a girl group was a lifelong dream of hers that she never got to achieve due to her appearance. So now that she's in a position to create opportunities and make real change in the industry, she decided to collaborate with Sky High from the production company BMSG to create her own girl group.
Sky High, but it showed the Disney Sky High poster. I'm assuming that was a joke, right? Those are not the same.
She decided to collaborate with Sky High from the production company BMSG to create her own girl group.
私はガールズグループになれなかった人だから。よく言うもんね。そう。なりたかったけどなれなかった人だから。なんでもいいです。
She's got a cool look, man, with the chains. Kind of like edgy.
身長体重年齢別にいらないです。ガールズグループやりたかったら来てくださいっていう感じです。
Wow, no height or weight requirements.
ガールズグループ本当に身長体重年齢別にいらないです。
Or age requirements. Okay. She wanted more freedom and fluidity with this group.
On November 4, 2023, Chanmina announced the open audition for her girl group project, No Girls.
全世界にいるノーって言われてきた人。また自分で自分にノーって言い続けてる人。
That's what it means, the rejects.
No Girls is an opportunity for girls who, under traditional standards, would not typically be considered suitable to become idols or part of a girl group.
I mess with that
Chanmina's
message,
speech resonated with countless girls across Japan and even reached her international fans. It gave them hope that their dream isn't predetermined by the appearance they were born with, but by how much they were willing to sacrifice. By the time the deadline had passed, 7,000 girls had applied for the audition. To answer their enthusiasm seriously, Chanmina personally went through all the documents and videotapes of the 7,000 candidates.
These are all clips from the No Girls season. So this is kind of like a warm up.
After the first round of screening, only 250 candidates remained.
Wow.
They were invited to attend the second round, the face-to-face audition with Chanmina and Sky High. This is where they're interviewed and asked to perform a song from a designated list. It's not only about making it to the next round, but also about leaving a lasting impression.
Damn, bro, I'm excited, dude. Listen, dude, American Idol, The Voice, we got a lot of singing competitions out here back in the States. But this one is like, you got a whole group and now they're making it to the second audition, dude. I'm excited.
And some of them definitely did. You have Jisoo, who came all the way from Korea, which is Chanmina's home country. Momoka, whom Chanmina met from another girl group project, Produce 101, when she participated as a special trainer. And Chika, who Chanmina deeply resonated with due to their similar life experiences. After days of interviews across Tokyo, Osaka, and Fukuoka, only 30 of the 250 candidates served.
30! So from 7K to 250 got second auditions. Or in-person auditions, and now down to 30 for the third round. That's crazy. So let's see if we can find them. No. Koharu. Let's see. Jisoo. Chika for sure. Mahina. Well, let's turn off these captions a little bit. Momoka. Well, like the names are kind of on the bottom, but Yuri. Damn, we're missing one more, right? Am I? Am I missing one more? There's 7 of them. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, Naoko. She looks so different. I did not recognize Naoko in here. I don't know. Here she is. So yeah, there's a 7.
To reach the third round.
Sheesh.
This is where things begin to get interesting. The third round is a 9-day training camp, where the remaining candidates are divided into 6 groups, each assigned a song to perform on the last day of camp. It's also where the reality show side of No No Girls comes in. From this point forward, the audience will truly get to know and become invested in the 30 remaining candidates through No No Girls broadcast.
I wonder if anybody else was successful just from being on No No Girls. You know how like you have the winners, but like the runner-ups or some of the contestants, they actually go on to have even very successful careers as well.
Glimpses and highlights of the first and second rounds were shown in the first couple of episodes. But those who made it to a third round will have a lot more screen time and exposure now that the audition process, their training, their time in camp, and later on in the dorm are shown in a more detailed and personal manner. After 8 days of intense training, the day finally arrives for each group to showcase whether they deserve to move on or not.
I wonder how much the budget was for the production. Jisoo and Chika, I see. Naoko and Momoka on the left. Dang, bro, this series I feel like I already know I'm gonna like this series, bro. I wonder if they're gonna have a No No Girls season 2.
Their performances were far from perfect.
Hey, Mahina!
Nevertheless.
Seeing Mahina without the orange hair. Wow.
You just can't help but root for those who pour everything onto the stage. However, what follows next is the tough part of any survival show. Elimination. 7,250 were just numbers, but starting this round, every single one of them has a face and a name you recognize from following their progress. After Chamina announced her decision to each candidate one by one, only 20 remained. But
20? Wow, so some of them got eliminated early? Or was this the first? Well, this is 10.
Just when everyone thought everything was settled, one of the highlights of the entire show happened.
I
don't want to look over it like too quick. I don't want to like to spend too much time on that frame because I don't want to get spoiled too much.
ちょっと例外中の例外なんですけど、私のオーディション番組だからちょっと本当に許していただきたいところがあるんだけど、ギリギリ入らなかったのが、マヒナちゃんだったんです。
You guys were telling me, Mahina.
マヒナちゃんは正直私の直感を信じるのであれば、きっとラップがとっても上手なはずなの。だからもしよかったらマヒナちゃんラップで 3.5 審査を受けませんか
Chamina is one of the biggest talents in J-pop right now.
And now
but
she's like so infectious in front of the camera.
So her spotting a hidden gem in Mahina is truly incredible. And Mahina wasted no time to prove her right.
どうだった？
楽しかったです。
楽しかった。初めてやってみるよね、ラップ多分。
初めてです。
いや、ここまで楽しんでやってくれたらもうなんで合宿に来ない意味が。
So round 4.
ありがとうございます。
じゃあ合宿で会いましょう。お疲れ様です。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございました。
With the additional member confirmed, all remaining candidates will move into the dorm to prepare for the next round. The fourth round is a massive jump in difficulty, as creativity becomes the focal point of evaluation. This is a round where every single candidate is forced out of their comfort zone, attempting things they've never done before, like rapping and songwriting. But the girls really showed off their adaptability and resilience,
Hold on,
which really rapping and songwriting.
That V right there, yeah. Got the Von Dutch right here. I mess with that brand heavy. Continue.
But the girls really showed off their adaptability and resilience, which really impressed Chamina. So in return, she gave them a surprise.
15日後に発表って言ってたじゃないですか。みんなの感じ見てると、あ、できるじゃんと思って、5日間短くしました。5日ですか？
So 10
And that
days
proved to be
instead.
the right call, because the level of their final product was astonishing. The melodies, lyrics, and choreography were all highly refined.
Man, just in like a competition like this, like you're meeting people you haven't met before, so you to have the chemistry right, and maybe maybe your personalities are clashing, but you got to make it work still, man. It's cool to see them building a product. Teams of 3. Mahina sings well though. Like I know they wanted her to rap, but she must have improved her singing a lot. Cause I remember I messed with her part in Bad Girl.
Team C also brought us one of the fans' favorite moments of the whole series.
6, 7.
And that was
that kind of flew over my head. Y'all tell me what that means. Maybe that's like a famous ditty.
Once again, the time has come for Chamina to determine who doesn't live to see another day. Having spent more time with each individual compared to previous rounds, the cruelty of elimination is also starting to weigh on her.
こっからは本当に難しいです。この前まであんまりこう情を入れずにというか、いい意味であんまり人間性を見ないようにしてたんですけど、今回は一人一人と結構ちゃんと会話ができたので、いやめちゃくちゃ苦しいですよ。もう嫌ですね。やっぱりもう嫌ですね。
However, after an hour-long episode, which saw Chamina give Naoko the highest compliments imaginable, 7 candidates were ultimately eliminated, leaving 14 girls only a few steps away from a dream come true. But they didn't have much time to celebrate or console those who didn't make it, because only an hour after the 4th round concluded, they were gathered for Chamina to announce the details of round 5.
5 rounds?
For the 5th round, the survivors will be divided into 2 groups and go through a mock professional screening.
Teams of 7? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. A team and B team.
This is where things get...
Wait. Who's on who? We got Coco, Kokona, Sayaka, Chika, Fumino, Momoka, Yuri. So 3. That made it. Kokoa, Momo, Mahina, Naoko, Jewel, Jisoo, Koharu. 4 on B team.
Will be divided into 2 groups and go through a mock professional screening. This is where things get serious, as they're literally inches away from being actual professionals. They'll have professional stylists and makeup artists at their disposal, and the objective is for each group to perform Tiger,
it's gonna be like
a song
big
made
production
by Chamina herself, and create their own remix of No No Girl's theme song, NG. The 5th round heavily emphasizes teamwork and cooperation. Having 7 members in the group is the largest number so far, making it tricky to balance working off each other while not being overshadowed.
Wow,
Chamina
true.
is also very involved during the girls' training, coaching them one by one on their singing and things to improve. This is something that I really appreciate her for. She genuinely cares for the candidates. She's frank and straightforward with her criticism, but also understanding and supportive. Her whole interaction with Jisoo when she had a breakdown was very heartwarming, considering that Jisoo was navigating through so much stress in a foreign country without her family, and the only person she could talk to in her native language was Chamina. But the fifth round performance waits for no one. After 10 days of preparation, the girls now have to fight for a ticket to the final round, ready or not.
Tiger. Sheesh.
It's astounding to see how much they've improved in just 10 days. The consistency and stage
I
presence.
wonder how long was the whole competition?
Which wasn't the case mere weeks ago.
Like maybe a month.
After
or
a 2-day
two?
break, it was time for Chamina to announce her decisions. Each candidate got a lengthy and in-depth feedback, followed by the outcome. The whole announcement lasted 2 hours.
Dang, 2 hours.
And then there were 10. The remaining 10 candidates are separated into groups of 5.
Oh shoot! Groups of 5. Dang, I know I said I wouldn't look over the frame, but I gotta see. Jisoo, Chika, and Kohara on one team. Kokona, Coco. I like how they're getting their headshots now. Their portraits. Very cool. Naoko with shorter hair. Fumino, Mahina, Momoka, and Yuri.
There were 10. The remaining 10 candidates are separated into groups of 5, where they will perform another new song written by Chamina called Drop. It's one of the most difficult songs they faced throughout the audition, and it's kind of the point because Chamina intended
Drop,
the
which
song
is
to reflect
one of
their
the songs we
ability at
reacted
this
to, right?
stage. She's very demanding about their delivery and their pronunciation of English lyrics, which is a breath of fresh air in the industry.
英語を使う、日本語を使う、韓国語を使う、中国語を使う、その自分のカントリーじゃない国のお言葉をお借りして使うっていうのにはリスペクトが必要なので、その言葉を伝えるっていうところが基本かなと思います。
Aside from the group project, each member must also perform a solo with one of Chamina's songs. And to decide which song they'll be performing, they all had deep conversations with Chamina,
with the
discussing
glasses.
their past and aspirations. Then Chamina would recommend the songs that best suited them. Since it's the final round and the end of No No Girls, Chamina decided to turn it into an even more special occasion.
来年の1月11日です。
Next year.
時間あるなと思ったでしょ。時間意外とあるなと思ったでしょ。だって今8月だよ。
Dang, so September, October, November, December, January, 5 months or so, 4 months to get ready.
場所が K アリーナです。
Wow.
何人入るの
？2万。
Sheesh,
2万人
live.
入る大きいところでお客さんも実際に入れて最終審査をそこでやります。だから時間がないある意味。
And it's not just the
Dang,
10
that's
finalists who
crazy.
will be performing in front of 20,000 people. Chamina also called in some special guests.
実は次の最終審査が、1月11日にあります。来年の5ヶ月ぐらいあるんですよ。で、時間はあるよねって思っていて、でその場所が K アリーナでやります。
Yokohama.
でそれにぜひ皆さんにも出てもらいたくて。
Sheesh. Are these the ones that got eliminated, huh?
Chamina mentioned in the show that she was rejected more than a dozen times at various auditions, until the high school rapping contest that changed her life. So when she said she wanted to take care of those who were rejected, she meant it.
Wow,
and by
that's
giving them
actually
a platform and a
insane.
stepping
Yo,
stone,
Chanmina sounding like how you guys described her. You said her nickname was his mother. She's sounding very nurturing, insane.
Eliminated contestants will
Definitely
still be leaving this project closer to their dream, even if it didn't pan out the way they hoped. The final screening will be held on January 11, 2025, which means they still have 5 months to prepare and train. But as Chamina mentioned, this is the end game. It will be their first and final live performance as No No Girls.
Final.
Because after that,
because now this is where the pressure's at is at its highest, 20,000 people in live in front of in the arena in Yokohama. Was it the K Arena?
Make their professional debut. And since all 30 Nono girls will be present, the finalists will also perform in their groups from the 3rd to 5th rounds. That means more to prepare for. But it should also calm their nerves, as they wouldn't have to perform their group project and solo songs in front of a massive crowd right away. Fast forward to the Day of Destiny. Fans gathered in Yokohama to support the girls they've been following since the show aired in August 2024.
Dang, the show started in 2024. And now this is up to January of 2025.
Brief intro by Chamina, Nono Girls The Final officially kicked off. The eliminated contestants got a taste of what their dream feels like, followed by the final showdown. After a year of training and hardship, 10 finalists battle it out both as groups and individuals.
And the biker jacket. Jisoo having the blue hair. Whoa, Momoka. Oh, they all get their own individual performance? That's tough. Kokona. Dang, the athleticism, the core strength. Dang, Koharu looking like a show woman. Jisoo on the electric. I messed with that. With the headless guitar. And Yuri on her, kind of like a black parade.
Every member gave their absolute best.
If Chica's singing, you know she's going to belt. They're going to have her belt.
All that's left is to wait. The arena goes silent.
Jeez,
everyone holding their breath, waiting for Chamina to announce her decision.
それでは発表させていただきます。チカ。ユリ。Momoka.
Dang, bro. Changing their lives.
Koharu.
The exhale. And then it's going to hit him with the... We'll find out after these messages.
Mahina.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. Mahina, what a comeback. What a comeback. Second chance. Oh, man.
On January 11, 2025, a live audience of 20,000 witnessed the birth of HANA, a new generation girl group set to take Japan by storm. The members consist of Chika, the group's best vocalist, and Chamina's proudest apprentice.
Proudest.
The most complete performer of the group in every aspect. Jisoo, the only foreign member and always brings a stoic presence to the group. Yuri, the most charismatic member and often at the front of the group's photo shoots.
Charismatic,
Momoka,
really?
The finalist from another famous girl group project. In a sense, she's the most experienced of the group, yet perhaps still has the most untapped potential. Koharu, the best dancer and the glue of the group. And finally,
Koharu has the most experience,
the youngest
dancing,
of the group,
right?
and a testament for Chamina's eye for talent. The day after the final round, the concert was premiered on YouTube and attracted 560,000 concurrent viewers.
That's cool.
On February 9,
on YouTube.
HANA released a music video for Drop, the song from No No Girl's final round, and Hana's pre-debut single.
And all their music videos have been pretty good, man. Pretty pressure.
The music video garnered over 1 million views within the first day, showing the massive fanbase the No No Girls project had established. Hana was also invited to perform at the MTV Video Music Awards Japan, where we saw the return of the legendary Kamakiri dance.
Kamakiri dance. I like the outfit. Go Haru with
On
the
April
curls.
2nd, Hana made their major debut with a single, Rose.
Oh, you know what? I don't think we watched the music video of this. I'm gonna have to
The song reached the #1 spot
watch the
across
music videos I
multiple
haven't
music
watched
charts,
yet.
and is already looking to become one of the biggest Japanese songs of 2025. Another contender for
Blue
that title would be their
Jeans,
second
tough.
single,
The first
Blue
take of Blue Jeans is so
released
tough.
on July 14.
Sneakers.
Hana and No No Girls aren't just entertainment. They're a movement against the lookism rooted deep within Japanese society. Chamina herself was one of the victims until she broke the mold with her sheer talent and hard work. The production company she collaborated with, BMSG, is also trying to change the culture of discrimination. As the child of Chamina, Hana also has a massive female fanbase. They're inspiring and relatable to women from all walks of life, a quality many girl groups and idol groups lack in Japan. I don't think appealing to the opposite gender and choosing members based on their looks is necessarily bad. There's nothing wrong with liking good-looking people. It goes both ways. But I believe it's equally important, if not more, that there are platforms where people can shine based on their talent. And Hana has definitely shown the industry that they may not be as thin and traditionally beautiful as other groups, but their hard work and talent did not go unnoticed. There will always be
You have there's well-rounded artists, man. If you have a group of well-rounded artists, jeez, they can go far. Definitely can go far, and I mess with this
But
heavy.
this systematic discrimination based on appearance and gender needs to change. And that's exactly what Chamina and Hana are doing. This has been Cushion. See you next time.
Sheesh. Nah, we're going to have to do a deep dive of Chanmina. Maybe we'll watch, I don't know who this is, but maybe we're going to do a Chanmina deep dive. Yeah, man, I'm excited. I love a good vocal music competition, the dramatics, the drama, but like the effort, the hard work you see, it's so fire to watch, man. That's shout out Cushion's J-Pop again. The original video will be in the description if you guys want to watch as well. Let's see some of these comments here. I really hope all 30 girls get to have amazing careers, even if most were eliminated. They are clearly extremely talented. Dude, out of 7,000, bro. 7,000 people, and you say you're one of the top 30? What percent is that? That's like less. That's less than 1%. That's a fraction of a percent, bro. That is crazy. Chanmin is a trendsetter and rule breaker. I love her so much. Yeah, recommend me more Chanmina songs in the description. I mean, in the comments down below, for sure. I've listened to, I believe, 1 or 2 songs of hers. And I'm honestly, man, seeing how cool she is, man. How cool she is with taking care of this whole competition, setting it up, and how she treated even the contestants that were eliminated. Big respect. Look, I think it's pretty cool how Chanmina is breaking the stereotype of how J/K-pop girl group's supposed to look. I mean, Hana looks beautiful to me, but it sucks under the Japanese and Korean spotlight how women have to be a certain type in order to even try out to become performers. Bro, in my head, when they're like, they're just talking about like weight or whatever, I was like, what do you mean weight? Like, they look like normal people. They look like normal people, and they're talented though. But shoot. No girls, no need for lookism, no need for lip syncing, no need for genre categorization, man. Shoot, what did you guys think? Did you guys mess with these kind of vids? Are you guys interested in seeing more like in depth kind of into groups? Because this was definitely good insight, man. The No Girl reaction is coming soon, so man, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you know when I post next. You made it this far into the video. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll catch you guys on the next one, Lord willing. God bless y'all. Peace.